it's what's I think really important to get across is that Marshall Leasing, which is primarily our main company, I've been involved in that business for the last 26, 27 years, and I'm a director of that business. And indeed, the guy who heads up our minibus operation is a guy called Chris Lavender, was also a founding director of Marshall Leasing as well. Now, the Marshall Leasing story is well known if you're in the world of leasing or fleet. But essentially, we've been a huge success. A business that we started from behind a borrowed desk, which has in the last 12 months it was sold to a national bank, Bank of Ireland. So we've enjoyed huge success at building a business and actually building a business from scratch to something that is today unquestionably a recognised fleet leasing success story. But what's been fun and what I've always enjoyed about my role is that we are creative, that we are in a position to be reasonably autonomous and to build things and deliver things in a way that we think people actually want. And I've got to say, from everything we've ever done with our leasing business, we've looked at the competition and sort of thought, well, how are they doing it wrong, or how could we do it better? So when it came to the minibus opportunity, and again, it's totally organic, everything we've done is organic, we saw this as a market that's established. We saw that there were 6 or 7 businesses primarily in that market already, but we could see straight away that there was a different way of doing it. So that starts with understanding that our competition are predominantly brokers. And the problem with dealing with brokers is it's a bit like, I suppose, if you wanted to put it in very basic terms, it's a bit like doing something through an agent. The agent can provide you with a lot of help and they can provide you with a lot of assistance around the transaction, but essentially your relationship isn't with the agent, your relationship is with the provider, and in this case it's the provider of the funding. So you're dealing with a third party, and of course with brokers there's a lot of headline around get this deal today at this number, but it isn't necessarily about sustaining long-term relationships. Everything Marshall Leasing does and has always done and will always do is about long-term relationships. It's about making sure that our customers, having decided to give us the opportunity to be a supplier, stay with us. We never forget that our customers have a choice. And so with Minibus, we are saying, look, why deal with through a third party? Why not deal direct? Why deal with a broker when you can actually deal with the Bank of Ireland? Let's not be silly about it. There's 2 aspects to this transaction. One is a funding relationship, which is very grown up, very serious, and the school needs to know that reputationally they're dealing with a bona fide organisation, and that the minibus is going to be in the car park tomorrow morning. And also you're dealing with a practical matter. There's lots of issues around the maintenance of a vehicle, the operation of a vehicle, the choice of a vehicle, and of course, as I say, we're used to providing a personal relationship. So the way we've structured this is we've got Chris Lavender and another guy called Rick Hoddy working in the office. We're just employing it's been successful, so we're just employing another person into that business, and we've got our existing maintenance team supporting them, and we've got our existing account management team supporting them. So if you want to, you can talk to us at Marshall Minibus, ask for Chris Lavender, and he will actually talk to you on a first name basis, give you a hand-holding experience, and indeed on many occasions he'll even deliver the vehicle to your front door.